Hello everyone, welcome to this second video of Apprite with Web. So in this video we will be learning about our first project, that is SuperAuth, and we will also be configuring the Apprite, and we will also be checking out the Apprite console. So let's get started. So if you have not watched the first video, go and watch it from our playlist. I have linked it in the description too. In this video I have taught you about a short introduction of Apprite and how we can install Docker. So you need to install Docker first, so watch this video and then move on. So now in this video, first step is we will be setting up our project, SuperAuth project setup, and the next we will install Apprite, and at last we will configure the Apprite and console. So let's move to the first one, that is setting up our project. To set up my project, I have gone to my desktop and I will create one folder for this whole project. So let me create one folder and name it Apprite Web, and I will open it and create a new folder inside it with name SuperAuth. Now let's go inside it, and we will be working throughout this project in this folder. So let me open terminal. Now first of all, let's install React. We'll be using React, so let me install React using create React app. We'll be using npx, so npx create React app, and I will be installing React in this folder, so I'll write dot and slash. This might take around 5 to 10 minutes, so let's wait. So React has been installed. Now we need to initialize Apprite for our project. So to install Apprite, I will open this file in VS Code. Open with VS Code. Then I trust this author, and let me open one terminal. So to install Apprite, we need to go to a Apprite homepage. After going to Apprite homepage, click on Get Started, and I am in my PowerShell. Terminal of VS Code uses PowerShell, so let me copy this from here. Copy to clipboard. Now let me close this and paste it using right click and press enter. Now let's wait for some time so that the Apprite will get initialized. Then it is asking me to choose HTTP port. I will keep it default, that is 80. To keep default, I will press enter, but if you want to change the port, you can write here like port 90 and press enter, but I will keep it default for now. I will keep this also as default. Again, I will press enter to keep the default secret key, and I will keep my host name also default, and I want to keep my DNS record everything as default. Now let's wait for some time. Now here you can see Apprite has been installed successfully. So let's go to our browser and go to localhost 80. This was the port that we selected, so press enter. Now it is asking me for me to sign up, so I will sign up using my credentials, my email address, and I will write my password, and I will press on this by signing up. I agree the terms and condition and press sign up. Now here you can see I have been redirected to my dashboard, so I'll create new project and name it as SuperAuth and press create. So here you can see this is the dashboard of Apprite console. Here you can see this is the project, and you can press on this to create a new project. On this sidebar you can see this is the home, and this is the database section. I will show you all the pages. For now, let's see the dashboard, and this is your account. So here you can see your account. You can change your email and password. You can also delete your account from here. You can see the sessions and activities from here. Let's open this. You can also change the theme to dark. I like dark theme, so I'll press on dark theme, and then you can click on settings to see all the project settings. You can see the project ID, project API endpoint, and other various features. I will tell you everything about this in coming videos. And here you can see your API keys. We will create an API key soon. You can see the webhooks and the tasks, and this shows the request made to AppWrite consoles. And this is the platform. We will be adding platform soon. Now here, this is the database section. We will carry out database tasks in another project. Then let's go to storage. Here you can store your files and configure them. And this is the user section. We will be mostly using user section during this project, SuperAuth project. This is the team, and these are the settings. You can add tons of OAuth providers, and also email, magic URL, anonymous, and many other. Phone authentication is coming soon. Once it will come, then I will create a new video for that. We will be also adding Google authentication and Facebook. If we add these two, then you can manually add these yourself. Then this is the function section. We will create AppWrite function that will run according to our configuration. And these are the tasks, these are the webhooks, and this is the API platform. This is the setting we have already seen. So let's configure our React project for now. Let's delete these unnecessary things. So let me press Ctrl and select these identity of identity logo and identity code web vitals. Let me delete this also. And let's go to app.js, and let's delete these. Then I don't need logo. And in index.js, I'll delete this, and I don't need this. So I'll write SuperAuth for now. Here you can see the solutions are not showing. So as this is a React app, so we need to change the language. I'm going to JavaScript and say React, and JavaScript React. Now let me type S2. So this is and create SuperAuth and save it. Now let's run our server. Here you can see our app is loading. Now in the next video we will start making our app. This much for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe our channel and also press on the bell icon so that you get notified when we upload new video.